Hello guys, this is another video from Redneck Ways. Coming in, talk for a few minutes. I bought some radios from the flea market, which I went, I think it was Saturday. Saturday. And I've got this one, I think I already showed on another video. It's a Channel Master. I cleaned it up a little bit. Took some Goo Gone and just wiped it down real good. There's still a couple little places, but it shined it up pretty good. There's a little dingy spot right there, and there's a little crack. I see right here on this side, the little one, and then a little one there. It's just so heavy. It just if it falls, it's gonna. You can tell it's going to break because it probably weighs about 5 pounds, at least 5 pounds. But here, I'll set you up here, and this one worked. I was really surprised. I didn't have to do anything to it. That's pretty close, ain't it? Get my coffee the other way. Alright, that's real close. But I like the dial. It's real smooth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean the pot on it. It's scratchy. At least I can get the whole thing in. Let me see if I can move this table. That helps a little bit. There we go. Little static.
He was like, well, that's not what I meant, and I don't understand what a podcast is, but you seem happy, so that's great, kiddo. You ever do that? Well, you could.
I've got
Spreaker.com.
2 stations
That's Spreaker.
I think it needs batteries, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about cleaning the pots on it will help or not. There's one. It's not real clear though. There should be another one beside there. There's one. But there's that. Let's take it apart and see what it looks like on the inside. Get a screwdriver. What is that, a flat? I don't know if the Phillips will work or not. My light's over here. Yeah, that works. Oh, it's got a little schematic in there. It's a model 6506, 6 transistor super hit HET. Let's see if this box here, 6506, is that what that said? Yep, 6506. Here's the box, but the box said it's red, so I don't know. It's the right radio, but not the right color. Looks like something was living in it. But yeah, the guy put batteries in it. Oh, it's cotton. Let me bring this over here in the light, guys. I got my Variac right here, no daggone way. I'm gonna power that other radio up here in a minute. Let me see if I can. There we go. I don't know why it's got cotton. It's got an Energizer. Oh, they put it in there so it wouldn't roll around. Well, it takes a 9 volt. I thought it would take, okay, whoever the guy I bought it off put that in there. Because I think it took some like odd shaped batteries to get to 9 volts. But that's pretty cool looking. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit. That's pretty close there though, isn't it? Let's see what kind of speaker. Got it upside down. Seven ohm speaker. It's pretty clean in there. I was wondering about that battery because this is the first radio I bought that actually I turned it on. It worked. Ain't that funny? And I was not expecting that. I turned the knob and heard static. I was like, what? Because usually I gotta bring him home and do something. This poor radio here, it's gonna have to be a shelf queen. I'm gonna have to put it back together. I've worked on it. Actually, I've got a couple videos, I think, of me trying to fix that thing. And I had no luck at all. Here's the tuning capacitor. I've been using it for shortwave, not shortwave radios, but crystal radio. And I think I want to just put it back. I'll probably try to keep this capacitor out, but I'll try to put this right here, try to get it back in the hole, just make it look, because it's just going to be for looks. Unless I find another one day and try to figure out what happened. I could never get power through this. I could never get I worked and worked and worked on it. I took the volume pot out and took it all apart, and it took me a while to figure out how to get that thing back together, but I did. I got it back together, and it wasn't that, which I got after I got looking at it and getting familiar with that radio. I found out that had nothing to do with power anyway. It was just basically the volume. So I did all that for nothing. But yeah, but alrighty. I want to also I was working on this. Me and my family, my mom and dad, we went to see Tecumseh here a while back, and I got this. I went when I was a kid, and I was like $2 short getting this back then when I was about 10 years old. So when I went back, they still had them. I think there's like $10 more, but I got it. But I did a little extra. I was cleaning it up. I painted the child safety thing black, and then I got looking. I had let me get it out here. Let's see. Rat tail file. I took a rat tail file, and I was trying to get off scratch out the made in China, and I seen that when I did that, it made this real pretty silver. So kind of accidental, but I like it. Can't really see it. How pretty it is, not a lot. And then it had Paris on it. They had Paris. It had something else here. I can't remember what it was, but I left the Paris. But yeah, I got the made in China plumb scratched out of it. But yeah, I know it's a toy, but I like it. I'm drinking my coffee. I need to put all that together. I got the tag, and I just gotta put that. I've gotta get this box here cleaned out so I can put all that stuff in it. But this right here is what I'm gonna power up. It's a Hoffman. I think it's a 62 model. I don't know a lot about it. I haven't even powered it up since I bought it. It's a pretty nice radio, but one bad thing: the dial plate's broke. I don't know. Hopefully, I can find one online to replace it. If not, I'm gonna super glue this back on as good as I can. But before I get all excited about that, hopefully it works. Hopefully it's gonna work as good as that transistor radio just now, because I bought it off the same guy And he said he's going to be there this Saturday coming too, so hopefully I have enough on the old check to go down and buy a couple more of his radios. What I'm thinking is he's got probably a really nice collection at home, and this is probably his misfits, and he's just trying to get rid of them. Because this one here, like I just showed you, the dial plate was broke, and it's got a chip right here, which I think I can get some wood filler and fill that, and then just get some kind of cleaner to clean the wood, because it's not in bad shape. And actually, I like that grill too. Usually the grill cloth, usually don't like on all these old ones, but I do like that. But anyway, enough jabbering. Let's get this thing fired up. Let me see, set you on the bed here. So I gotta get the Variac and we'll power it up. And while it's powering up, maybe find something else to tinker around with for a minute till get it up to 120. There we go. There we go. Alright. Make sure my butt crank ain't showing. Alrighty. That file, that's where I stabbed myself with it. Alright. On my Variac right now, I don't have an isolation transformer going through it or anything hooked to it, so I'm going to try to figure out and make one myself or order one whenever I get the extra cash. Also, I'm wanting to order a signal generator or wherever the heck they are. I don't know if I want to try to order one, get one off somebody that's already built, or try to go online and find one to build myself. This is the plug on it. The plug is in real good shape. It's real flexible, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I got little rubber boots on my alligator clips. It's not the safest setup, but it works right now. I just gotta be very careful. And if anybody's out there playing around with this stuff, you all be careful too, because this stuff is dangerous. That last radio I did, I got a good little joke from it, and it was I was just getting careless. That's what it was. I was frustrated. I was trying to get that tuning straightened out in it, and I got careless. That's all it was. And it was about 150, I think it was 110 volts. About 110 volts went through me, and it did not feel good. So there's that. Let me plug this in. I don't got no room over here. There it is. There it is. Ooh, what was that? I hope it wasn't running. I hope it wasn't the radio. The light wouldn't be in there for a minute. Everything seems to be okay. Let me see. There's the on, so I'll turn it on. We'll get my phone here. See if you see that. See if I can hold both at the same time. I'll turn it up to about 20. Yeah. About 25. Let it cook there for a minute. But yeah, I really like this radio. I'm surprised I found that one this fast. Like I said, I just got finished with that 1953 Zenith, and it made a great Bluetooth. I hook my Bluetooth through it, and it does really good. But I have to use a battery pack. I have to. I'm charging it right now, but if I hook AC to it, it gets real bad static through the amplifier. So let's see. Let's crank this on up to. About right there's about 50. My numbers are off on here. They're off about 10 volts. We're right at 52 volts right now on the Variac. I don't hear anything yet. We'll just find out though. We'll find out together. I should have this on my dim bulb, but I think it'll be alright. I mean, the radio's not dirt. I mean, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's probably been played. The guy probably tested it before he brought it down. That's what I'm thinking. For him to, for that to work. I mean, I say he's tested all of them they was selling. Let's turn this thing up because it'll be a boring video if I take forever. Let's take it up to 60. The Zenith came alive with about 80 volts. So we're up at 63 volts. So give it a minute. Still not hearing anything. Yeah, I am. There's a little hummer. I don't know if you can hear it on the phone or not. I love that emblem. They just made stuff so cool back then. I mean, if they just could make stuff that cool, just half as cool now. But I guess, people ain't gonna go out. People, when they bought a radio, I guess back then, it was a piece of furniture, and it was a lot more important to people then because it was the only thing. Now we got our phones. We're kind of spoiled. That phone, it does everything now. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna turn it on up. Let's take it on up to 80. There's 80.3. Make sure I want to tip it back. And I don't want those wires. Now I don't know what kind of antenna this has. I haven't looked inside or nothing. The tuning coil or the tuning dial string is still good because that moves. I'm hearing a little static. There we go. Yeah. And it works. I kind of figured it would.
And as much as I love the holiday spirit, it doesn't change the fact that it's still dark. So it's okay.
It's all the way up though, isn't it? Of course, it is just 80 volts. This also has a phono jack, so it'll be like the other one. It'll be easy to hook Bluetooth to it. What I did to the other one, I had an old record player plug, and I took it and cut it and sliced it and spliced it into a regular headphone jack like you would put in your iPhone or your Android, and I just hooked it up. Just hooked it up to the phono, and it worked. But like I said, if you do that, you'll probably have the same problem I did, and you'll have to use a battery pack. Which these battery packs, I think I gave $6 for it, and they stay charged for a long time. I listened to that other day for about 6 hours, and that was the first charge. So But yeah, guys, she works. I'm gonna take it on up to 110. Oh yeah, she's getting louder.
To Iran, and the same would be applicable to Russia. The only thing that could happen in Russia is somebody that wants power from Putin could probably close proximity to him, which probably explains away why he has this high level of paranoia. Anyway, joining us to weigh in, especially on the issue of China, is Gordon Chang.
Good.
He is the author of The Coming
I may
Collapse
one day
of China and the Great
take it
U.S.-China
apart
Tech
and check
War.
the
How are you,
chassis.
sir?
I'm fine, Sean, and thank you so much.
I'd argue militarily
Check the chassis
that the communist
and
Chinese
look underneath it and see what
have been
the caps look
out-militarizing
like.
us now for a longer period of time than
But
anyone
I
really
don't
wants to
hear no
acknowledge.
hum or nothing, so
I think they
I
have
don't
been
think any of the
building
caps
and
are
building up
leaky.
the toughest military to compete with us
And
as
we're-
they possibly can.
we're at
They came up with their
108
hypersonic
volts.
missiles. They keep saber rattling when it comes to Taiwan, or what they call reunification with Taiwan. And then,
But
of course, no
all right, guys, I guess that's it. That's what I wanted to show today.
Well, you're absolutely right about that. And
I'm glad it works. I just got to clean it up, and I got to go online.
He's also mobilizing Chinese civilians.
And hopefully somebody have one of these. That's all. I mean, if I could find that, if I could find this, it's going to be a beautiful radio. And it's also missing one of the little center caps.
So that he could be making things for the
But
Chinese
hopefully
military.
somebody out there's got
And he
it.
said that other
I'm hoping.
entrepreneurs had received
I'll stick it on there and
similar
show.
directives from the
It
Communist
looks so.
Party, and that the Communist Party was
The radio's
actually
built so
operating a
good,
number
but
of
this is
factories
so.
because, factory
You would
owners
think
didn't
this
want
right
to
here
stick
would have been
around,
made a
so
little
they
bit better because it
abandoned
is
their
very
properties.
flimsy plastic.
So we see that it's the militarization of the entire
But it is in
Chinese
1962,
society.
and they were starting.
President
What I've
Biden
heard, they were
does
starting to
not
make
want
things
to
cheaper.
recognize that. There is no sense of urgency in the White House, and there's no sense of urgency.
I
in the
put a little
Pentagon
super
either,
glue
especially among
other
the
day.
3 and 4
I just put a
stars.
little drop
So this is
there,
a
and a little drop, and it
dangerous
turned it.
situation for us.
It turned it
I
gold.
think it's dangerous also for the world. Do you
don't know
think
what
there's
that's
any
about.
possibility at all, any scenario under which you can see President Xi ceding power
Yeah.
or being taken out?
I just need a
Yes,
piece of,
actually do, and the reason is that we
like
and I
a
agree
piece
with you.
of silly
The
putty or
protesters
something.
don't even have slingshots.
'Cause I don't want to put any more super glue on it if it's going to turn it like
there
that.
is widespread
But
dissatisfaction.
maybe get a little
anger,
piece of silly putty for
resentment
now.
against Xi
Stick it
Jinping.
on there.
And it was extraordinary.
It's gonna
over
be
the
on the
weekend
shelf,
that you
so
had
it's not gonna be
protesters
like it's
in
gonna be
major
moving
Chinese
everywhere.
cities calling for him to leave.
But one
and
good thing,
calling
it
for the
has the
Communist Party
knobs.
to be overthrown.
The Zenith,
You know, we
I had to
haven't
come
heard
up with some
like
makeshift
that in
knobs.
3 decades. And even at the Tiananmen,
And
What
this
would
one
be the
did, they had all
latest
4
example,
knobs.
Tiananmen Square?
Just,
Tiananmen Square,
this
but
is the only
very
thing.
few of the
This
Tiananmen
dial play. That's why
protesters
I
fought
think
with
this
it.
guy, I'm getting these radios. He's probably got a beautiful collection at his house. And he's just probably getting rid of the ones that just that need some gloves. So. It looks like it has a dial lock. Yeah, it's got a bulb in there.
That's when the communists
That's
took
pretty
over
cool.
China. And they took over China from
Looks like a neon, yeah.
Chiang Kai-shek.
It's even been a 62 year,
And the reason
or
that
1962, it still has a
the
neon bulb.
prevail against a much stronger foe
That's,
is because
yeah, this drives me
the
crazy.
Nationalists had lost
I'm gonna have to get on there and look.
as a famous
Fine,
Chinese
man.
historian has put it. So really what we're talking
All right,
about
guys, I'm
is
just rambling at this
the
point.
Communist Party has
Y'all have a great day, and thank you for watching. And I'll have hopefully another video coming up soon. I'm going to the flea market hopefully Saturday morning. I'm off, so I'm off work. So the guy told me be down there early. So this time I may try. I held the camera down close to the ground a lot on the last one, and I'm gonna have to. I think I'm just going to video and if somebody says something, maybe that's when I'll put it down. But I really don't think they'll mind.
Which is one of the reasons that
But all right, you guys have a great day. Bye.
to the extent that